What's up, you guys? It's Mopar Dolly, Cars and Coffee SAC coordinator, and I'm here with Ruben. Hi, Ruben.
Hi. Hi, how you guys doing?
Okay, so tell me how you got into Cars and Coffee and kind of how you met Namdi.
So, the way I got into Cars and Coffee was that the night meets were getting a little bit too rowdy for me. So I decided to be more of a morning person. Decided to go out to Cars and Coffee, and of course, I made up with the legendary Namdi. If you're hearing about a Cars and Coffee in Sacramento, he's probably throwing it. He's the guy for that, and honestly, I'm so happy to have him on my team right now.
Yeah. We're super excited about this collaboration. I'm super excited to be sitting down with you. Yeah. So can you tell me about your passion for cars? At what age did you know you were like really inspired? And what was it that was like, wow, I need to get into cars?
Yeah. So I've always been into cars. I mean, since I was little, I played like Midnight Club 3, Need for Speed Most Wanted, all those legendary games. But it wasn't until college when I bought my first car, which was an Infiniti G35. I recorded my first vlog on it, and it took off. And since then, I've just been like, I need to pursue this, and quickly realized that it's really expensive. But it's super fun modifying your car. It is the best thing ever. But it does get pricey, but it's freaking awesome.
Yeah. And then, do you still have that first car?
I should buy it back, but sadly, no. I did end up selling it to get my baby that you see behind here. This is the evolved version.
Yeah, what is
this is a Nissan GTR here, and this was always the goal. But you know what? I do feel bad. It did get banned here in California, so unfortunately, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice, so I had to sell it.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll buy it back in the future.
Yeah, for sure. You know, if you can't drive it here in California, you know, Nevada's right next door, Arizona's right next door. So you can always go next door and drive your car there, you know, just drive it on the track and things like that. Yeah. So you have two cars, right? Can you tell me what the other car is as well?
Yeah, so my other car is a 2023 Nissan Z. It's got a Street Hunter wide body kit. Took it to SEMA in 2023. That's my first wide body car. I've always wanted a wide body, so I got the chance to do it on that car, which was nerve-wracking because I bought it brand new from the dealership, and the first thing I did to it was cut it up.
Oh, yeah.
So that was super scary, but it turned out great. I love the car. It's been super reliable, so I appreciate that. Yeah.
Okay, so he mentioned SEMA. Y'all, I want to go to SEMA. Can you please tell the viewers what SEMA is for those who don't know?
At least the very first years that I went to SEMA were insane. I mean, it's literally Disneyland for cars. I mean, you literally need multiple days to run the entire thing. There's so much going on, every type of car, so many different activities, events, products, tools that you can see. If you haven't been to SEMA, you have to go once. It is so insane. Get a couple days to go out there to Vegas. You have to go.
Yeah.
It has to be on your bucket list for sure.
So it's definitely on my bucket list. I've only seen like YouTubers go, so it's like really cool that you've got to experience something like that. So tell me where you see yourself in the car community in the next 1 to 2 years, or maybe the next 5 years. What cars do you have that you're prospecting over, or like where do you see yourself as a pillar in the community?
So for the past years, I've been building upon Nissan cars, Infiniti, Nissan. That's been my niche for the longest, forever, since I started. So in the next couple of years, I plan to expand brands. My next car that I'm looking at right now is a Lamborghini Gallardo, and I really like that car. I know a lot of people say they're unreliable and they don't make those engine blocks anymore, but honestly, the 5.0 is the best sounding car that I've heard, and I want one so bad. So I want to expand, hopefully, in the Lamborghini community, and hopefully combine Nissan with exotics. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I definitely feel like combining Nissans with exotics would be like a fire move. And then you just really can't go wrong with the Lambo. Like, you know, I mean, as safe as you are with it, it'll be safe with you as well. I feel like that's a very niche market to go into as well. That's very exciting. So can you tell me the name of this dealership and where I can find it?
So this dealership is Nissan of Elk Grove. It's about 15 minutes south of Sacramento, and honestly, they've been super helpful, especially with this car right here. I took this one to SEMA as well, and they helped me so much with it. So they've been like super helpful in the recent years, and honestly, I'm super thankful that they've allowed this event to happen. You know, I know a lot of people are super happy that we got to throw this, and this wouldn't be possible without them. So, yeah, they're here in Elk Grove, Nissan dealership.
Okay. And then while we're on the dealership, are there any special people that you wanted to give a shout out to? Because I know you're saying there's some people who, you know, this wouldn't happen without. So I just wanted to give you the opportunity.
Of course, I want to give a shout out to, of course, Nissan of Elk Grove. Like I said, they opened their arms to me and all of you guys for throwing this event. Honestly, I didn't think, when he said, can we throw a car meet? I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, I'm down. So super happy for that. And of course, huge shout out to Sack Cars and Coffee. Namdi is a guy, like I said, this would not be possible without him. He is literally the brain. Like, if you want something thrown right, he's the guy that will get this thing organized. And so I honestly super grateful that he's here. I could not have done it without him. So
For sure. Lastly, I want to see if you're down to giving me like your next modification that the viewers don't know yet. Give us the
So my next modification that is still in the works, it's not concrete yet, we're still working around, but a lot of you guys have noticed that my ride fitment on the GTR is a little funky right now. That's because it's still on stock suspension. Well, hopefully here in the next couple months, maybe 2 months or so, we will be collaborating hopefully with Airlift and their new GTR product, and hopefully get this car fixed and looking a little bit more proper. But yeah, that's something that we're still working on. It's not concrete yet, but it's in the books.
Okay. Lastly, because I'm taking so much of your time, I'm so grateful to be here. Tell me what your YouTube and your Instagram is so we know where to find you.
So all my socials right now, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all of that, it's under Be Distinct. It's so hard. I've had people call me Be District. I mean, the idea, my fiance came up with the name, and back in 2018, I was like, what should we name the channel? She was like, name it Be Distinct. So it's 2 words, but I put it, you know, together, and now it looks like Bed is Instinct or Bed District, and I'm like, oh man. I thought about changing my name. I was like, no, I gotta keep it. But the name is Be Distinct, 2 words, but yeah, it's together. But
for sure. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Mopar Dolly, Cars and Coffee Vendor Coordinator, and this was the first episode of Mopar Dolly Live. Thank you so much, Ruben, for your time.
Of course, thank you.
Let's go enjoy the rest of the event.